Welcome back to the homestead. Well, it's been an interesting day. Been a lot of headlines about some balloons above the sky. But today, down here, we're dealing with broccoli and bunnies.
Okay, so here at the Manti greenhouse, we don't believe in weird world economic experimentation. But can somebody tell me what's going on here? Mating? Babies? Defects? What?
And then the rest of it's going that way.
In the literal heck?
Oh goodness. Oh, they were definitely mating.
Oh my word, we disrupted them! Oh!
Can they have some peace? Does that make the channel or not?
No.
Well, I'm out here hanging out with the rabbits, and Becca says that we might have some good news. So I'm gonna go take a peek with you and see if we have some winter baby bunnies. So our little rabbit hutch, one of these days, I'll make a video on this, but not today. It's actually not horribly cold, but I'm not motivated to stay out here too long. We do have our little burrows insulated, and underneath a little lid here. It's easier with two hands, by the way. Look at that. Are there babies there or not? We are going to see. Yep. Look at that. I'm a grandpa. See that? Pretty cool.
Sorry, Todd. Where did Harriet go? Come back, we'll leave. We're leaving, I promise.
It's late. We had no idea. I promise that was not on purpose. Just a thought for you. You know, here at the homestead, obviously you kind of get the gist. I like to be aware of what's going on in the world. I think it's important. It's going to be a major part of the little tiny videos that I do. We're going to talk about it because to have your head in the sand is dumb. You need to know what you are preparing against and what you should be preparing for. And so, you know, it's just interesting to me though, as we have this Chinese spy plane, you know, come into American soil, and our leaders, I mean, it's really no surprise that the clown show that is our leadership would be involved in this huge scandal with a balloon. Clowns and balloons, right? Like that. You know, this balloon has been in the headlines the last few days, as it should be. Normally, you have someone from an outside country come with spycraft in America, normally with competent government, who's really one of their few duties should be for our general protection. That's one of the few things that they should be doing. But instead, we're doing all this other horse crap. And instead of taking care of it right when the second it came into American soil, what did we do? We let it float slowly all the way across America. And then right when it got to the Atlantic, arguably, in my opinion, once it's completed its mission, because that's what those spy planes do, they gather data all along the way.
Man, that mama did a lot of work to make that warm. So we're helping it as well with an insulated cooler. And then we have it in this insulated box on top of that. So Let's just take a look. Nothing in there. Pretty awesome.
That's a good day. That's fun. Here in a couple of weeks, we'll make some videos of the rabbits when they come out and hang out in the greater pen. But this burrow system is pretty cool. We'll show you how it works and what it does another day. Guys, this is a clown show. Take care of it immediately. Surprise, surprise. We shouldn't be surprised, but I'm still surprised. But you know, I was thinking about this. So while we've got balloons up there, we've got stuff to do down here. And that's what we've been doing all day today. We've been dealing in the greenhouse with pulling out old broccoli so we can plant new stuff. And we've been dealing with our rabbits, harvesting some of their compost, as well as separating a couple either to sell as a breeding pair or to sell to the meat truck. So we've been busy. And really it's twofold what we do at the Manti Homestead. One is to be aware of what's going on. What exactly is the awful situation of which we are a part? But two, what are some solutions? And I would say right now, a solution that's applicable to all of us is we need to be doing something. Your plan might not be a milk cow. It might not be backyard rabbits, backyard chickens, or a greenhouse. It literally doesn't matter. You need to do what you're inspired to do. But we've all got to be doing something. I'm completely convinced that we all need to be doing something. The best time to start is now. The best time to continue is now, wherever you're at. You know, I want to make some videos of what I would consider to be just some really good first steps. And I don't know, I'll put some thought into it, so hopefully it makes sense. But just something that I would put on your radar. If you haven't started a 1 month, a 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 6 month pantry, I think it's a great time to do that. And another idea I would put really at the top of the list, if you live in a cold area like I do, what could you do for a backup source of heat, like a fireplace? Just some thoughts. Now let's go into the greenhouse. You know those times where your wife says something to you and you think you hear it and you respond, okay. I just barely did that, and the only thing I heard was broccoli. So I'm gonna see what Mrs. Homestead is up to. I think I know. All right. What are we doing? What did you do? Oh, mercy. Wow.
I'm gonna clear a spot for the next planting.
Hold on, Beck. I guess she's taking out the broccoli. Will you tell me what you're up to? Give us a little commentary.
Well, we need a new spot to plant. So the broccoli's going. It all went to seed anyway.
Holy crap.
I'm the only one who eats it around here apparently. But the good thing is, if you guys ever decide to join me, I think there's 10 times more than we need. So it'll fill you guys too.
But how can I eat blossoms if you take them all out?
There's plenty more.
So apparently we're getting rid of the broccoli, which is good. What are we going to plant in the place of it all?
Just my usual planting. You want me to spout off the list, or do you want to tune back in when I do that? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, apparently. All right, broccoli, bye-bye.
Yeah, so
Cutting down trees.
yeah, I'm just being careful with our blackberry.
Look how cool that is. Well, shoot. Look at all of that. Come to our greenhouse and look at our dirt. No plants, but we got amazing dirt. Well, I got all bent out of shape that we didn't get any broccoli, but I guess we did. So how many times have we harvested off of these plants though? Like 4 or 5
Constantly.
or 6? Yeah, we've had broccoli forever. But so it's now time for them to come out, but my gosh, look at these things. big as my flipping banana tree. I gotta stop talking about the banana tree and move on to my broccoli tree. Well, anyway, we got food for us. Trying to make this look, oh, Tico! Tico! All right, well, as much as these girls have been giving us eggs and everything else that we need, we probably should be giving them steak, but we're tightwads, so we're giving them broccoli. Oh, I just about hit one. Is that animal cruelty? Does the algorithm like animal cruelty? How much you want me to give to them?
That's probably good.
Becca's just happy that I'm finally doing videos because now she can get some work from me on the homestead.
Okay, come on.
More or less? Don't tell me, come on, you gotta tell me what to do. All right, Splash doesn't deserve steak. She's not really doing much for us lately because she's not producing milk. But she is growing a baby, so never mind. You're a good cow. Grow us a baby. Make sure it's a girl though. All right, how much does she get?
You can probably do twice as much as you've given her already.
Well, our greenhouse looks barren, but at least the animals are happy.
Okay, yeah, that's just fine. No more.
Well, there's no shortage of animal feed at our house. What animal feed crisis? Have you noticed these rabbits don't like me? Okay, we're trying to lure the rabbits that way because we got 2 of them that are really ready to go be sold off as breeding pairs. That's one of them. So I've got to catch him, and you get to watch.
The other one's in that cooler, in the far cooler. Oh, so this one's the one right here.
And that second one there, right?
I don't know, they've gotten kind of big, they're hard to tell. I don't know about that one for sure, but I do know this one for sure. So maybe grab this one because we know for sure.
Yeah, like a gazelle. Amazing. You have to have reflexes like a gazelle to be a homesteader.
Oh, we'll get it some broccoli too.
Okay, that was pure luck.
No, you get it.
Isn't that one? I swear that one looks small.
I know, but maybe that one's just had a baby. When you grab it, just check its ear, I guess. It does look small. I think it is.
Okay.
But
We'll
check
see.
its ear, because if it's...
We'll see if lightning can strike twice.
Oh, look behind you. Is that one? No, that one's bigger. Oh, the one in the cooler. That one's totally smaller. Yeah, it is. It's the one behind you.
Okay.
It keeps going in the cooler, so I can go around from the back and get it. Because it's definitely going to go in there. So, sorry, you won't.
But I want to show off my reflexes.
Okay, you better go. And then I'll put the camera down and I'll go get it from the cooler when you chase it in there.
Splash is getting some more water. Look at that little contraption. We're just full of all sorts of weird little secrets. No big deal. There's a smart way and a hard way, folks. That right there is the smart way. However, with the current prices of sewer pipe, would I do it today? I don't know. Splash, come get your water. By the way, Becca found out how the dog was getting out. Well, honestly, I've had this video ready to send for a couple of days. I've just been waiting for the algorithm to kick in and see if I can grow the channel a little bit more, make sure this is worth all of our time. So I've had a couple of days to fester on this balloon. And you know what? I'm madder now than I was a couple of days ago. I'm fuming. I'm up here, up north of where I live at a basketball game. I've got two of my younger boys on an accelerated team, and I won't tell you which one I'm at because they're getting their butts kicked. I mean, just got their butts trashed, and we're a pretty good team, and we can be better than that. And you know, as a dad, what do I say at the end of this game? Hey, it's all right, son. You guys played like trash. Here's your participation trophy. Because, you know, that's what we do. That's what we've been doing in society for the longest time. I mean, isn't that what we're doing with this balloon? I mean, think about it. So I didn't send that video off the night that I really created most of it because I'm waiting for the algorithm. And so it's been, you know, about 2 days since the balloon. So is this video old news to you? It shouldn't be. We should be outraged for a generation that just happened to us. But you know what? We're already on to earthquakes and train derailments and chemicals spilled on the ground and all these other horrible things that are happening. But the problem is we've lost our ability to be outraged. And you know what happens when that? Liberty erodes. Our liberty is going to pop and burst quicker than that balloon in that sky because we are weak. We honestly don't know how to stand up. I mean, we're not the generation that had to create liberty, that had to fight to create a land of liberty. We're the generation that needs to maintain it. We're not doing very good. I mean, if we're going to be a people that's going to rise up and save a constitution, well, as I'm looking out, I'm not seeing it. We don't have any outrage. We don't have any fight, any zeal, any zest, any spunk. I just hope Miss Homestead knows what she's doing. I don't think we're in a good place. I think we need to awake to the awful situation that we're in. So if you're waiting for leadership to fix this, you're going to be waiting a long time. Because again, this clown show now has its symbolic balloon. Yeah, and it popped. So if you're waiting for these same leaders to come and fix things, if you're waiting for them to fix the supply chain, if you're waiting for them to fix liberties, if you're waiting them to fix the freedom of expression so that you can say what you want on any platform you want, if you're waiting for that to happen, you're going to be waiting a long time. So yeah, we do need to be aware of the balloons, but down here on the ground, what are you doing? You know, I've told you a little bit about what I'm doing, but it's most important on what are you doing? And I definitely can't give you your plan, and you can't give me my plan. But we need to be making a plan. So just a closing thought here. If we want freedom, if we want a homestead, if we want to be prepared, if we want food storage, if we want a garden, if we want to build a greenhouse, if we want to build a pizza oven or whatever, if we want any of it, we got to do it ourselves. Surely do not wait for somebody else to do it for you, because you know what? It's not happening. No one else is coming. You're it. So despite all of this negativity and the things that are happening, life is really good, guys. So much is within our control. We're not helpless. Those that lead us might be a little helpless. The situation might be a little dire, but there's so much that we can do. And so I hope you know that homestead living, preparedness living is good living. It's preserving as much as we can the way of life that we were raised in, the good times, the work ethic, the religious ethic, everything that we were taught as children, we need to pass on to this generation. And above all of this, we need to pass on hope. I'm very hopeful, but a lot of that hope is coming from what I'm doing myself for my family. If I'm waiting around hopeful that somebody else is going to come and do it for me, well, that would just be stupid. So get to work. We'll create some more videos and come up with some ideas together on some things that we can be doing. I can't wait to hear a little bit more about what you guys are doing. But as we keep on fighting the good fight, things are going to work out because we're taking into control what is within our control. Please like and subscribe. Let's see if we can grow the channel a little bit and start putting out some more videos.
Trellis things are at. Do we have any more anywhere? Because every time I plant, I like to get some for the peas to grow up.
I hope this doesn't turn into another worm video. All right, you two, behave. You're on camera. Kind of cool looking little birds, gotta admit. Look at those little zebra tails. I wonder why they call them zebra finches. Sorry, that was a dad joke. A good one though.